All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You're feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join the link right down in the video description. It's in the chat. I want you to click that link. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see what you like. You should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com. Online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. Get on over there. Check out the catalog. Get you something nice. Get a discount. Shop and save and shop. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com. Seti University, over 15. Matter of fact, let's get it right. Over 2,000 videos. Nothing but flame throwing videos. The largest collection of General Seti presentations. We got the old, we got the new, all classic. All the subjects that you know and love, from the general making of the white man, black woman is God, ancient Egypt, Ethiopia, Olmec, India. We got Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, this ism, that ism, occult, alchemy. We got Black Illuminati, Freemasonry exposed, Black economics education, plus the grandmaster teachers, hand-picked lectures, documentaries. There's no other website like it on the planet. Get on over there, become a member today. I don't know why you haven't. You understand? It's there for you. Make sure you become a member. Everybody know General Seti popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. That's right, family. We got some fire. It's going down today. We want to make sure that we reach out and touch our peoples on every platform. And so I want you over there on Patreon. We're going to be talking about leprosy in the Bible. We also are going to be talking about more in detail about what's going on with these police and all these Nazi tactics that they're using on our people. So most definitely be on Patreon today, family. Over 500 exclusive lectures that cannot be seen anywhere else other than Patreon. General Seti, family. And to all, and you know General Seti is on Rumble. I'm gonna touch down on Rumble today. I got the touchdown. So to all my family, I seen y'all going over there, subscribing to my Rumble. I would too, cause you know I'm a most definitely be upsetting the party over there real soon. You know, they're gonna get a whiff of the general in the house, and they ain't gonna like that, but it ain't gonna be a damn thing they can do about it. So get over to my Rumble today. All the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, link right in the video description is in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Seti. Rock that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, family, we got another upsetting, scandalous incident coming out of Canton, Ohio, where another black man has been, murdered, and we're gonna say what it is, has been murdered, by the police. Another, Nazi tactics of putting the knee in the neck of the good brother. I seen, the video where, there was some type of, altercation, but it didn't cause for, the death the brother. You know, I don't know if he was in a bar and they called on him, and I don't know what type of altercation happened between him and you know, the people at the bar. But obviously they called police on the brother, and when they got there, you know, I believe he asked for the sheriff, and you know that didn't happen, and so a altercation ensued, and in the scuffle, you know, they put the knee in the brother's neck, and and the brother, you know, again yelled out that he could not breathe. You see, that he could not breathe, and you know, these old, just laughing. You know how the beast is. You know, yeah, they laughing and shit, and and the brother was, unresponsive for about 5 minutes before they actually went down there to check his pulse, and he had died. You see, he had succumbed to this tactic. Now, you know what? Listen here. I have no mercy on no motherfucking, no people that's gonna act totally inhumane. You see what I'm saying? And put their goddamn knee in somebody's neck. You see, now once you see that the tactic is being used, we're not gonna talk about if you're not trained, then that's on the goddamn department. But I cannot believe for 1 minute that a motherfucker don't understand what a knee to the neck can do. Now, if you trained, I don't give a fuck who you are. Police, boxers, martial artists, MMA, whatever. When you are trained in certain tactics that could could disable, demobilize, you're trained into these tactics. You're not unaware of what, because you're given the training to obviously, demobilize somebody. That's really what it boiled down to. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the outcome of it if you apply too much pressure on the neck and this, that, and the third. I believe that in the Marines or whatever, that they choke your ass out. You know what I'm saying? They put your ass in a chokehold and actually choke your ass out. You know what I'm saying? And wake your ass back up so you know what it feel like. Now, maybe that's what need to happen. Maybe these police out here, maybe they have to have the knee put in their goddamn neck. You see what I'm saying? Apply that goddamn knee on their neck until they succumb. Now, if it's a training, if you can apply on the public, then it should be able to be applied on you in training. And I think that's what everybody, even in martial arts and shit, and in MMA and boxing and any type of martial art, a lot of times you have to feel the pain of that shit. So the extent of the tactic, the possibilities of the tactic, what the outcome could be if you apply this on, and you know what? Why am I saying this? Do you think I believe that these motherfuckers don't know? They know. They know good and goddamn well. You're not going to apply no motherfucking tactic if you don't know the extent of the tactic and what the purpose of the tactic is. You see, and what the tactic is being used for. It's going to demobilize a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? That's really what it boils down to. But anytime you fucking with the neck, you cutting off a motherfucker air, man. You know what I'm saying? And so these motherfuckers is laying on the motherfucking neck. You know what I'm saying? They laying on the motherfucking neck. They know exactly what they doing. You know? And so I don't understand why this shit has not been banned by the State Department. You know, I don't understand it. You know, that this tactic should have been banned long time ago. You know, I believe that there's other forms of, I mean, even hitting a motherfucker with a taser ain't as, motherfucking threatening as a motherfucker laying on your neck, especially if they got weight. You know what I'm saying? You got you got a motherfucker got some weight, yeah, on their ass, and then they gonna lay on his neck, and then it's a motherfucking joke. You know what I'm saying? It's a motherfucking joke to these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, reality is it's just another nigga dead. Even when I seen the motherfucker, check the brother post, you know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker wasn't breathing for real, you know what I'm saying? It would be like, man, you would have been ecstatic, like, oh my God, this man ain't breathing or nothing. Them motherfuckers didn't even look like they gave a fuck for real. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even look like they gave a fuck for real. I seen the guy get up, and after he got up and shit, and and got on, but shit, you supposed to be ecstatic about, goddamn, the man that stopped breathing. No, they did not do that. They did not do that. And so, you know what? I used to say that, we should be policed by our own people. You see, and I do believe that. When we say peers, you should be police or judge, even in the court of law, by your own peers. You understand what I'm saying? That also means social grouping, racial grouping. Yeah, I do believe that in most instances that, because, with a history of the pale man in this country just being overtly destructive to the black man and woman in America, then that, most definitely, it's no way that an all black community should be police. And I don't even know if this was because I don't even believe Canton was even, I don't even know what the black population is in Canton. You know what I'm saying? But even when you say that, you have niggas that do the work of the beast too. They do the work of the beast too, and just as destructive in many instances as, even the pale man, the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. But to have them, it should almost be a police policy that when the person say they can't breathe, motherfucker, ease your bitch ass up. You see what I'm saying? That's just like when you get a motherfucker in a chokehold, and you done got that motherfucker all the way on there. You know a motherfucker can't do nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker done let a person really get it on there, unless they some type of MMA or a professional, that motherfucker on there, you not coming up out of that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you not coming up out of that. So, when I was young, and especially when we was in high school, a couple of my friends and shit, we was playing around and shit, and one of my other friends, he grabbed, one of the brothers and put him in the chokehold and shit, and man, the nigga went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, right there in the chair. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, whoa, man, y'all, what the fuck? Wake him up, this man out, down, And so yeah, they had to kind of smack him to get him up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you put that motherfucker on, dog, it's on there. You know what I'm saying? You got the man handcuffed on top. You see what I'm saying? You got the man handcuffed on top of it. And so you going, I mean, this is shit this is some Nazi tactics that they're using over here, in the United States of America. Ain't a motherfucking thing changed. And like I say, you would think that you say, oh well, let our own people police our own people, and then you got niggas who do even worse shit, or equally as, inhumane as the pale man. You know what I'm saying? And so it's really just the United States as a whole. You know what I'm saying? That, the niggas get in there and they don't, we want to say not all motherfucker, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna, take nobody off the list. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck. Ain't no way I could be, a police anyway. But but out of the nature of just saying, if it's just a job and somebody gotta police the people. I do believe that ultimately, because it's some unruly motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? So if it's established with well meaning to do what they say they're gonna do, and if a motherfucker needs some help, you want to be able to call on somebody. You see what I'm saying? The community should be policing itself and establishing morality for the public. That right there solve a whole lot of problems, and it's deeper than that too. But at the same time, the community must work on itself to bring down a lot of this fucking crime that they are committing on themselves. You see, but it's no goddamn way I could be working for no goddamn institution and they out here brutalizing the goddamn people. You see, you got the motherfuckers in the government, they starve the people and keep them impoverished and shit. You understand? And allow, all type of shit to come, drugs and shit to come into the goddamn community impoverished. Then they become high, and motherfuckers ain't got an outlook, and that don't mean everybody, but there are a lot of displaced motherfuckers, which causes people, you understand what I'm saying, to be in a predicament, and that does not justify motherfuckers doing wrong. But we know a setup game, that produce the type of mentality, the type of situations that would cause, there's gonna be a segment of society that's gonna go AWOL. You feel what I'm saying? And so that gives you an excuse to come down into the community with the police, and and enforce any and in every way that you want to. And so again, they've been putting them knees on necks for a long time. This ain't shit that's new. And you would have thought that they would have been banning this shit. You know what I'm saying? And come up with some other tactics, because I'm quite sure that it's all kind of ways to bring them up, to demobilize a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And you would think you would try to tell your family, don't resist, don't resist. But a lot of time, people just fed the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? They tired of the police. When you tell a motherfucker don't resist and shit, motherfuckers is tired of these bitch motherfuckers running up on them, with their bullshit. And so a lot of people just fed up. They don't want to hear no more about don't resist and shit. And you would think, because they killing motherfuckers that don't resist. You see, they still killing motherfuckers. They killing innocent motherfuckers, shooting motherfuckers that ain't even had nothing to do with it. You know, I seen the other day they sick dogs on a man talking about he had stole the car and shit, and then come to find out the man whole license plate, insurance, all that shit was up to date. Wasn't even the car they was looking for, and they done already sick the dog on the man, and they want to still charge him after they find out that that wasn't even the person they was looking for. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no win with these motherfuckers, man. I'm just gonna be 100, and I've been told y'all that, you know. But we got to get our shit together too. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know, a lot of time they use that as justification. Look how these niggas treat themselves. Look how these niggas treat themselves. And so if our people gon' treat their own people less than nothing and shit, and you know this, that, and the third, then that gives them many times justification to say ain't nobody gonna say shit. Look how they treat themselves. Ain't nobody gonna say shit if I fuck this nigga up. He ain't nobody. Don't nobody care about these niggas out here. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna even miss this nigga. If I whoop this nigga's ass and break his neck and shit, and there ain't nobody gonna miss this nigga. That's how they think. And plus, they always then thought that way from the very motherfucking beginning about our people. But nevertheless, we got, we if we would stand on dignity, you feel what I'm saying? We would come together, you understand, in a united front in response to all this type of brutality. But first, by, you understand what I'm saying, working on, how we treat one another and bring the crime down when in our own communities, and it'll make a lot of this shit even more obvious, even though it's already obvious what they doing. You understand what I'm saying? But if we practicing upstanding, upstanding characteristics, attributes of community, then it is easier to show that. Look, yeah, look at these motherfuckers. But and I'm not, again, I'm not gonna blame everything that going wrong in our community on upstanding people. If they upstanding and another motherfucker's not upstanding, that don't give you no right to do what the fuck you're doing. They're doing this shit to a lot of upstanding people. You see, and so you can't make the community get healthy all at once. All you can do is, make sure that you as an individual is doing what's right. And if you're doing that, then you don't, you have your right to be treated humanely in any situation with anyone, police, whoever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, this is really a serious situation. And you know what? It literally they need to start frying these motherfuckers. Yeah, they need to start frying these motherfuckers. Ain't no you get away. They need, you start killing motherfuckers, get these motherfuckers life in jail. You see, you take a life, you motherfucker, you, especially if you're doing this shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you got 2, 3 motherfuckers on the scene, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have to put a little work in, but you didn't come there to kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come there to kill no damn body. Your job is not to kill nobody. You feel me? Yeah, yeah. That's crazy to lay on a man's neck like that, And so, yeah, I when I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. I'm almost still in shock right now that it is happening. Like, man, they you know what? I tell you what, they gonna keep motherfucking thinking it's a game until motherfuckers is gone, man. One day a volcano is gonna erupt on they motherfucking ass. You feel me? A motherfucking volcano is gonna erupt on their ass, and you know they're gonna get every fucking thing that's coming to them. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. You know that treat motherfuckers inhumanely. We already don't fuck with goddamn way, but treat people humanely. You understand? That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's been going on since day one. It's still going on right now today. You can hope, you can pray, you can hoop, you can holler. That shit don't mean nothing. You didn't try every motherfucking you didn't try every tactic in the world that and ain't shit worked yet. Here it is, here we go again. That whatever you did after George Floyd and and all of that and whatever, that shit didn't work because here we go again. You see what I'm saying? Here we go again. And so when motherfuckers and so yeah, and see and it making it's gonna make it hard on their ass because motherfuckers is gonna respond. So you just think motherfuckers think they can just do that shit and motherfuckers is not gonna respond. You just wait. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get every fucking thing that you asking for. All right, family, we got a hell of a lineup today. I'm going to make sure that I touch on a lot of subjects, so don't you go nowhere. I want y'all to hit some of them links. I want you to support the general. Stay active in the community. Stay active on this subject. Make sure you look it up. Make sure you see what's going on. And if it come a time that the people need to speak out, in mass numbers, then make sure if you can that your voice is heard in the situation. Make sure that wherever you at, if you got wherever you at, I don't give a fuck if you can't get to no rallies, and I ain't for no, but that sometimes ain't nothing, ain't nothing wrong, but it got to be more than a rally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it got to be more than a rally. Might have to get down in the alley. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it got to be more than a rally. Might have to get down in the alley. God damn it, from New York to Cali. You feel me? If that's what we got to do, God damn it, that's what we got to do. This is General Sarasun Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.